everyone. Kevin Harlan here along. Have you join us tonight? We've got the Detroit Pistons and the Chicago Bulls. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. They've got Dennis Rodman, Bill Laimbeer out there with Edwards. Then it's Joe Dumars and Thomas. And for Chicago, they've got John Paxson. Cartwright is out there with Grant. Then there's Pippen and Jordan. And it's the Pistons to start out. Outside Thomas. Edwards inside. He's guarded by Cartwright. A foul called, and he earns a trip to the line.
Contact certainly altered that shot. The official was right on top of it.
At the line of the Pistons, James Edwards, taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Paxson. Outside Jordan. Grant tacks in. Thomas against Paxson. Tried to convert on the alley-oop, but snatched away.
Good anticipation for the steal.
Outside Thomas. Laimbeer against Grant. Tosses it up. Laimbeer, good.
His height is really an advantage on that medium-range jumper. He can just rise up and pop it right over the defenders and get a good shot every time.
Now here's Pippen. Five on the clock. Leads him with the pass. Jordan kicks to Grant. Kept alive. Here's Cartwright. Chicago on D. 4-point game. Dumars. Paxson with the ball. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, thank you. I spoke with the Pistons head coach for just a bit. I asked him for his thoughts on the matchup, and he said this is going to be one of those games where it comes down to a few key moments late. Both of our teams can play, and really it will come down to who wants it more at the end. We're in for a good ride, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Both teams being fairly equal. Clark, will the better strategy prevail?
Well, that's the question, Kevin, and execution plays a part as well.
Now here's Jordan. Isaiah Thomas missing his last shot. Outside Jordan. And he gets the bucket. Foul is called. One free throw for him.
He's just so gifted offensively. He's a tough guy to match up with.
At the line for the Bulls, Michael Jordan, shooting one.
And he makes the free throw. Here's Thomas. Into James Edwards.
Good heads-up play to deflect that pass. That's why you stay active on defense with your hand. Make them use that clock.
Here's Dumars. Outside Thomas. And it'll go the other way. The Bulls turn it over. Here's Pippen. Through contact and a whistle, and he'll go to the line. That's on Isaiah Thomas.
First personal foul, 2 seconds. At the line for the Bulls, Scottie Pippen. 2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. B.J. Armstrong's checked in for the Bulls. And he gives them the lead. Here's Thomas. The dump off. Dumars with it. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Really not enough defensive pressure there to force that miss. He's got to be disappointed.
Jordan, and in there for 2 as he lays it up and in. Jordan's got 5 now. Here's Thomas. About 7.5 minutes left in the first. And here's Lambier. Grant on him. Here's Dumars. And stolen by Jordan. Covered by Dumars. Jordan against Dumars. Fades back. Again, Chicago.
Great awareness makes him a dangerous threat every time down the floor.
Pistons trailed by 5. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Here's Rodman. Offside Rodman. Stolen by Pippen.
They've got to find a better way to keep control of the ball. We've seen several possessions end without a shot.
Grant outside. Lambier defended. With the fadeaway. No good from Grant. Pistons trailed by 5. Outside, Rodman. And here is Thomas. No points for him. Now Edwards. He's against Cartwright. Can they get it? Edwards, that's good.
Your best bet is to deny him that position. Do your work early on defense. Once he gets inside on you, you've already lost the battle.
Jordan with the screen on Rodman. Pippen, the pass to Jordan. That falls. Nice speed that time from Scottie Pippen. Jordan's got 9 points. Here is Thomas. Under 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Cartwright against Edwards. Thomas kicks to Edwards. Nails it from 8 feet. He's got 6. Here's Armstrong. Now here's Pippen. Let's go with a 3. Kept alive. Backing down is Jordan. Draws the foul. He'll get a trip to the line.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer. You got to stop the layup there. Make him earn his points from the line.
At the line for the Bulls, Horace Grant.
The first one falls. Will Purdue's checked in for Bill Cartwright. And he makes both free throws. Here's Thomas. Not on the scoreboard yet. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Sometimes you just don't connect. They can't dwell on it. They've got to move on and just D up and get it back.
Here's Jordan. 9 points in the game so far. Grant outside. Dumars against Jordan. And he flushes it through. Sprite slam cam with the replay.
When he gets it going like this, you've got to double team it. That's your only hope.
Here is Thomas. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Edwards with it. Working on Purdue. Thomas passes to Lambier. From 17 feet out. The shot is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Grant. And Chicago turns it over.
That pass was just a tad off target, and he couldn't quite get both hands on it.
Here's Thomas. It's a 7-point spread. Fades back. Dumars misses.
Great defense there. Challenged the path of the shooter, which caused the miss.
And Pippen gets it to go.
He did a nice job of recognizing the mismatch. He had the height advantage, and he made him pay.
Pippen against Rodman. Right side Dumars. Over Jordan. And Dumars gets it to go. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 17-6 run. Outside Pippen. Shot clock at 5. Grant can't get it to go. So Detroit will take it the other way. Armstrong is whistled for reaching in. That's his first foul. The Pistons making a switch here. Poked away and stolen by Jordan.
They're really having a hard time getting into their early game offense here.
I mean, no wonder they're having a hard time just holding onto the ball. And no problem at the line here for the three-point play.
They're shooting extremely well from the free throw line now.
And it's the Pistons with the ball. Trailing by 10. Now Smith. Outside Dumars. Williams working against Grant. Baseline jumper. Williams' shot is off. Here's Chicago. They're on a 20-6 run. Hoop plus the harm. He would not be denied, and he'll have a chance to make it a three-point play.
They've been unstoppable. What a strong start.
And the Bulls making a change here.
At the line.
Jordan having a terrific game. He's already got 16 points, and his 2 steals round out those numbers nicely. He's been putting it up, and it's been going down 100% from the floor.
And he completes the three-point play. Here's Smith. 2:55 left in the first. Outside Williams. And closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws.
That would have been a great play. Still, good job to get himself to the line.
Williams. 2 shots.
No good on that one. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
That's his second personal foul. Team is in the penalty. Shooting for Chicago, Michael Jordan. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Bill Lambier's checked in for Detroit. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Smith. 2:37 left in the first quarter. Here is Edwards. Lane Beer with it. Just 5 on the clock. Edwards working against Cartwright. Here's Smith. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Here comes Michael Jordan. 15-point game. Smith against Paxson. And Davis pulls it down.
Well, he doesn't have the softest touch. And with the D right in his face, that made all the difference.
Pass to Smith. He's picked up by Jordan. The shot's good from Smith. Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here's Paxson, looking for his first bucket of the game. Cartwright with a screen on Williams. King backs down. Throws it up. Hits back rim and out.
Oh, man. That shot looked like a sure thing, but he just couldn't get it to fall.
Puts up the tray. Another 3 for Detroit.
The fast break left the defense discombobulated. As a result, he had the open 3.
The Bulls leading by 9. Now Paxson. Now Smith defending. Takes it up. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul. Penalty situation. Shooting for Chicago, John Paxson. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Pistons making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
There's another example, Kevin, of how they're hustling to all the missed shots to get an edge in the rebounding area.
And here's Edwards. Sweet move. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2.
First personal foul, team 0. At the line of Pistons, James Edwards. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Making a switch here, the Bulls. Pippen's checked in. And the second free throw, good. Here's Paxson. 41 seconds left in the first. Jordan against Davis. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for two.
Looked like a good call from here where I sit. Definitely some contact on that shot.
Shooting for Chicago, Michael Jordan. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Dennis Rodman. He's checked in for Bill Laimbeer. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Johnson. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Williams. Great anticipation.
You know, Kevin, they've just continued to turn the ball over to give it away. They just can't afford to keep playing this way.
Here's Paxson. From deep, Jordan, and that one's good. Jordan's got 24 points.
They've been dominant at both ends of the floor, so the early lead is no surprise.
Johnson. The shot is off. So the first quarter is over, and we've got a double-digit lead. Bulls lead by 14.
They've been making the most of that home court advantage, setting up shop at the charity stripe and making them count.
The NBA, here on 2K Sports. Well, it hasn't exactly been close, but as the second quarter starts, still plenty of basketball left to be played. Here's Jordan. 24 points for him. He's out there with John Paxson. Pippen is out there with Cartwright. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Outside Pippen. Here's King. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. And the Bulls lead by 16. Here comes Isaiah Thomas. Not on the scoreboard yet. The jump hook. And no good. But close on that one, so he'll shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for the Pistons, Bill Laimbeer. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Horace Grant, he's checked in for Chicago. And so he hits both. Here's Paxson. Now here's Jordan. Covered by Dumars. And then slammed in by Jordan.
I think it's safe to say that that'll be the dunk of the night, Kevin.
Well, who doesn't love to see that kind of finish?
We all do.
Here's Thomas. It's dumped off. Laimbeer dishes to Rodman. Over Pippen. Rodman's shot is off.
Well, Kev, they're making a strong statement under the boards. I mean, out-rebounding by a pretty good margin here.
Jordan with the bucket. Here's Thomas. No points for him. Here's Lambier. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here.
That's a good call by the referee. There was definitely some contact on the release of the shot.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Jordan, and he has 28 points for the game. Grant kicks to Pippen. And, yep, that falls, and the foul is called. We'll see him shoot 1 from the free throw line.
First personal foul, team six. Shooting for Chicago, Scottie Pippen. Shooting the line.
Good for the three-point play. Here is Thomas, looking for his first bucket of the game. Here's Lambier, kept alive, and he lays that one up and in.
I like the job they're doing. A much better job of getting him involved in the offense here in the second quarter.
Big-time lead they've got.
Yeah, they're playing extremely well.
Michael Jordan on the wing, covered by Dumars. Came close to getting the three-point play, but instead he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Shooting for Chicago, Michael Jordan. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And the Pistons making a change here. Smith has checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, you can't top perfection. That's a great job. Perfect from the line this quarter.
Brown with a screen on Paxson. Here's Smith. Here's Jordan. 19-point game. Backing down is Pippen. Here's Grant. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. And the Bulls lead by 21. And here are the Pistons now. Now a timeout called by Detroit. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
You can't be careless with the ball. That's a loss of focus, plain and simple.
Here's Paxson. pass to Jordan, and Chicago turns it over. Making a switch here, the Bulls. Here's Thomas. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Outside, Rodman. Lambier backs him down. Shoots from the post. Banks it right in. 10 points for him. Here's Paxson. Right around, 7 minutes left in the half. Smith against Jordan. Good work defensively by Rodman.
That was a desperation move there. The defense was all over him, and he tried to change his shot at the last second.
Here's Smith, and he nails the triple. Smith's got 9.
The defense made the mistake of playing off him, and he drained it from deep.
Pass to Jordan. King, Lambier defending. Kept alive.
Outstanding job there to contest the shot and grab the miss. That's how you play defense.
8 feet out, and it's Smith missing. Here's Chicago. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's King, kept alive. Here's Grant, connects from in close. 6 points for him.
You can't forget about him when you're boxing out. That's what he does. He crashes the glass.
Back to Lambier. He dumps it off. Here's Rodman. No good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. It's 1-on-1. Here's King. That's good on the layup. Great feed for the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 20.
Great vision on display there. The pass led him perfectly to the basket. That's how you do it.
Here's Thomas. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2.
First personal foul, team's team. After line of possession, Isaiah Thomas. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. B.J. Armstrong's checked in for John Paxson. The Pistons making a switch here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Armstrong. Just over 5 minutes left in the second. Jordan with it. And they double up Jordan. Now Grant. Armstrong with it. He's guarded by Thomas. Clock at 2. Here's Grant. Williams pulls it in.
He hasn't been able to contribute as well as he wanted to. But in spite of that, they still have the lead, and that's a good sign.
Thomas against Armstrong. Detroit, no good that time either. And it's the Bulls with the ball. It's an 18-point lead. Isaiah Thomas covering. Here's Jordan. Rips it down.
He has almost supernatural bouncing ability. He can bounce right out of the building.
Only a handful of players have that kind of athleticism, Clark. Armstrong against Thomas. Williams in the post. He's covered by Grant. Williams' shot is off.
Smart D forced him into taking that mid-range jump shot, and as you might expect, he wasn't able to knock it down. Boy, when you run the fast break correctly, it's a thing of beauty.
And the second person, third team. King. Shooting 1.
Nice job at the line, and that one falls to pick up the and one. Here's Thomas. Under 4 minutes left in the half. Williams against Grant. Shoots it. Williams' shot is off.
Well, he missed that one, and it's no surprise. That was one tough shot.
Here's King. The shot is off, so Detroit will take it the other way. And Edwards with the stop.
I did not see that coming. He's one of the last guys you'd expect to flush it.
Let's be nice here, Clark. He looked pretty darn good on that one.
I'll agree.
Here's Armstrong.
They're playing them tight all the way up the court right now. Full court man-to-man deep.
Grant. King. Rodman covering. Rodman with the rebound. This Pistons squad struggling. Outside Thomas. Here's Rodman. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Here comes Michael Jordan. He's got 32. King backs down. And that one's in from the low post. He's got 9.
He's making it look easy scoring out there because he's much more efficient here in the second.
Edwards against Purdue, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
They can't do anything right. They can't even keep the ball in play. This game is getting very ugly and sloppy.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Armstrong. Livingston, Lambeer defending. Shoots it up. And Scottie Pippen the bucket on the assist from Cliff Livingston. Pippen's got 9.
Watching a team shoot this well is fun for some fans watching at home, but it's no picnic for the guy who's coaching the defense. I mean, he's really upset with how his team is not giving the effort at that end of the floor. And simply put, that's just bad defense.
Here's Armstrong. The baseline, Jay. Again, the miss by Pippen. This game a pretty lopsided one.
Yeah, and they need to find some answers and quickly.
Thomas up top, guarded by Pippen. Lambeer backs in. The shot misses. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
Well, it's hard to believe that we're at this point in the game.
And then slammed in by Jordan.
Power basketball, Kev, plain and simple. You have got to love it.
Well, Clark, would you expect anything else? I mean, you better not.
No, not from them.
Here's Thomas. 1:14 left in the second. Stolen.
And you look at what they've done, or rather what they haven't done, it's hold on to the ball. They've had 4 turnovers already this quarter.
That's his 4th personal foul. Shooting for Chicago, Michael Jordan, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Dennis Rodman, who's checked in for Detroit. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Thomas. 1 minute left in the half. Pass to Rodman. Lambier backs down. Detroit, no good that time either.
Well, they've got the lead, and they're controlling the glass. Right now, they have a +10 rebound advantage.
Here's Armstrong. Nails the tricky leaner. Here's Thomas. Dumps it off. And here's Edwards. Picked off.
When you look at these two teams, Kevin, you can see they're at a disadvantage when it comes to holding on to the ball.
Pistons foul. Isaiah Thomas. That's his third personal foul. Fifth team foul. Shooting for Chicago. B.J. Armstrong. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. Here's Thomas. 20 seconds left in the second. Connects from the high post.
Playing much more conservatively here. I look for them to open it up a bit, to be a little more free-flowing and aggressive.
And the first half wraps up with a dominating performance underway.
How about Michael Jordan in this one? He's got 36.
But with another half remaining, still plenty of time left. Here's Chicago. On the floor for Detroit, we've got Edwards. Bill Lambier out there with Dennis Rodman. Then there's Thomas and Smith.
Uh-oh, a little bit of a statement made there while he hung on the rim.
That's one way to make sure the whole building knows exactly what you just did. Thomas, good.
For 3.
Here's Armstrong. He's guarded by Thomas. Thomas hits the reach-in call. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Right now, he has to be careful out there on the court. I mean, he doesn't want to get his 5th foul. He's playing with 4. He can't pick up the 5th.
The Pistons making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Here's Armstrong. Hodgins. He's guarded by Williams. Rebounded by Rodman. And it's the Pistons with the ball. He dishes it. And here's Lambier. He's got 10. Now Smith. Clock is at 3. Over Armstrong. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there. Here's Armstrong. Covered by Smith. Poked loose.
Kevin, you know, they're still doing a pretty good job of limiting their giveaways right now.
Edwards passes to Lambier. From the corner, and the Pistons getting another bucket right there. Here's Armstrong. Now Smith defending. King. Rodman covering. Livingston. Kept alive. Will it go? And slam dunk by Purdue.
That's why he's got the reputation as one of the NBA's great rebounders. Because of putbacks like that.
Well, that's what we've become accustomed to when he gets in position under the glass like that. From downtown, another 3 for Detroit.
He's been getting after it offensively, but they're still trailing here. One guy can only do so much.
Shoots from 12. And Lambier pulls it down. Now the Pistons with it. Here's Smith. He's got 11. Rodman passes to Lambier. Another three for Detroit.
When you get a hot hand like him, it's real simple. You need to keep going with it.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Making a switch here, the Bulls. Here's Paxson. Covered by Smith. Pass to Jordan. Oh! Rips him, the ferocious champ.
Oh, man, now that's nasty.
Here's Smith. And here are the Pistons now. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Lambier. From deep. Another three for Detroit.
It's good to see they picked it up, but they still have a long way to go.
Hodges. Rodman covering. And he makes the basket. So one free throw coming up as he'll try to make it a three-point play.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
The Pistons making a switch here. And here are the Pistons now. Now Edwards. Rodman kicks to Davis. Pass to Johnson. The tray on the money. Johnson's got himself on the board with three there.
Boy, there's been no answer for the three-point shot this half. They've dominated from behind the arc.
King. Lambier defending. The shot is off, so Detroit will take it the other way. Johnson outside. Another three for Detroit. Here's Paxson. Just over 6 minutes left in the third quarter. He's guarded by Johnson. Edwards against Cartwright. Johnson against Paxson. Here's Cartwright. And laid up and in. And the Bulls lead by 19.
Kicked it to the right guy at the right time. That's a good pass.
Now here's Johnson. 6 points for him. Here's Lambier. Another three for Detroit.
They're doing their best to erase the deficit here with some smart passes and some good shooting. I mean, those two things go hand in hand. If you're going to make shots, then the passes have to be on target and on time.
Jordan against Davis. The shot by Jordan, no good. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Here's Johnson. Another three for Detroit.
What a great start to the second half. They still haven't missed a field goal.
And here are the Bulls now. 13-point lead. It's tipped. And here's Lambier. He's got 24.
Way too many turnovers from him in this one, Kevin.
And that's good. He's got 11. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And the Pistons making a change here. Thomas is checked in. Here's Thomas. He has 7. Guarded by Paxson. Lambier to Thomas. And now Rodman inside. Beyond the arc. Lambier, good. He's got 27.
He's been hurting them out there, Kevin, and I'm still waiting for the defense to make the adjustment to stay there on it.
Outside Jordan. Paxson with the ball. Turnover by the Bulls.
That was an ugly possession. They were out of sync completely, and the ball just sailed out of bounds.
Here's Thomas. Dump-off pass. Guarded by Paxson. Thomas kicks to Edwards. Can't hit.
Right now, boy, they're playing strong on the glass. +8 in rebound.
Paxson with the ball. Outside Jordan. A missed three. Here are the Pistons with the ball. Down by 12. Davis to Thomas. And here's Lambier for three. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. He has 30.
Right now, they don't seem to have an answer for the outside game this second half.
Here's Paxson. And again, no good by Chicago.
How much better a look do you need? Good mid-range shooter. Should have been money in the bank.
Edwards, a screen on Jordan. Here's Lambier. Jacks up the triple. Another three for Detroit.
He's got major range, partner. You don't expect a big man to exhibit that kind of three-point shooting ability.
Grant outside. Offside Pippen. And nothing is falling for him right now. Pistons trailed by 6. Right side Thomas. Edwards passes to Lambier. Rodman sends a screen. Here's Davis. The shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. 2:20 left in the third. Paxson. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his third personal.
And he makes the first. And the Pistons making a change here.
2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here is Thomas. He's got 7. With the wide open look, another 3 for Detroit. Here's Paxson. And here is Jordan. Buries the short-range shot. Jordan's got 42 in the game.
That's where you want to be getting the majority of your shots from on offense.
From deep. Lambier's shot is off.
They've been really strong on the glass thus far.
Sure have. He dumps it off. Goes up. No good from Grant. Pistons trailed by 7. Outside Pippen. Now Paxson. Jones hauls it in off the defensive glass. From deep three-point range, Dumars misses. The Bulls leading by 7. Tipped away. Dumars against Jordan. Grant inside. Takes it up. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. 8 points for him. Here comes Isaiah Thomas. 10 points for him. Yes, from downtown.
Right now, he's just too good, Kevin. Way too good. They need to bring a second defender and try to make him give up the ball.
Here's Jordan. Ooh, tried to cram it home, but drew the foul, and he'll have to earn him at the line.
Wise foul there, Kevin. You can't give up the easy dunk.
First free throw is good. And the Bulls making a change here. Armstrong's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Thomas. He's got 13. They can make this a 2-for-1 opportunity. On the wing, Dumars, guarded by Jordan. Grant against Lambier. Another three for Detroit.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes them change plans.
Outside Jordan. Lets loose for three. That's good. Jordan's got 47 points.
That's a good job going right back at him with the three of their own.
Turnover by the Pistons.
Well, Kev, when you hurl long passes like those, you're asking for trouble.
And here comes Armstrong. No good. And the third quarter is over, and a good finish looks to be in store for all of us.
How about Michael Jordan in this one? He has 40.
While we're still getting underway here in the fourth, let's go down to Doris Burke, who has our Sprite Spark of the Game report. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, well, our spark of the game goes to the Bulls for that major surge. They came out of halftime chomping at the bit, made their run in the third, and are staying with it, guys.
And thank you, Doris. That run was a defining moment for sure.
Yep, that's exactly when it all came together.
Here is Thomas. They've got Grant. Michael Jordan is out there with B.J. Armstrong. Then there's Purdue and Pippen. That's the five out there for the Bulls.
Wow, it's been all offense all game. Everybody's got the hot hand.
Here's Jordan. And closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the two free throws. The first one falls, and the Pistons making a change here. Williams is checked in. Both good from the line that time. Pistons trailed by 7. Outside Thomas. Dumps it off. Miller. He's guarded by Purdue. Miller to Thomas. Rodman against Pippen. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Thomas. Another three for Detroit.
He's got a sky-high field goal percentage, and that's because he's been working to get good looks.
Here's Armstrong. The shot misses. Pistons go the other way with the ball. Williams passes to Brown. Outside Thomas. Ripped away.
One thing I'm noticing with this team, Kevin, they're holding on to the ball a lot better, doing a good job of securing the ball.
It stays here. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. Here is Thomas. Another three for Detroit.
He's had a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this hot, the green light doesn't get much greener.
Knocked loose. Thomas with the steal to take the lead, and it's laid up and in. Thomas got 24.
He's taken center stage here in the second half. He's been getting bucket after bucket.
Back to Pippen. Thomas against Armstrong. And no good. But close on that one, so he'll shoot two.
That's his first personal foul.
And the first one drops.
At the line for Bulls, B.J. Armstrong. 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Thomas. He's picked up by Jordan. Williams to Thomas. Right side, Thomas. Shoots over Grant. The rebound by Armstrong.
Oh, that jam would have been something else. Key word being would have. He made sure to get a little extra hang time there, just to rub it in the defender's face a bit.
Look out below. I wasn't sure he was ever going to come down. Here is Thomas. Releases. Another three for Detroit.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. He's in a groove, and that tray of his has just been deadly.
Chicago calls timeout. Bill Cartwright, he's checked in for the Bulls. The Pistons making a switch here. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Phil Jackson as he addressed his basketball team. He told them, keep pushing hard to the end. Just finish out these last few minutes, and we'll be able to come away with a W. Kevin?
Here's Thomas. Pass to Rodman. Outside Dumars. The three ball. Another three for Detroit.
Well, it's clear they're struggling some here in the second half. I thought they played better on the defensive end in the first half.
Bulls trail by 3. Armstrong with it. Grant working against Brown. With the shot. Grant. That's good. Here is Thomas. Under 7 minutes left to the fourth. Back to Lambier. He's against Cartwright. Goes up and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
That's his third person. At the line for Pistons,
The first free throw is good. And the Pistons making a change here. So he gets them both. Here's Armstrong. The dump off. Now here's Jordan. Here's Pippen. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
That's a good look. Very nice look.
Here is Thomas. Just over 6 minutes left in the game. Pass to Rodman. Now here is Smith. He's picked up by Jordan. Yes! And the foul.
Bulls foul.
That one on Pippen.
Great pick there. The defender was stopped in his tracks, and it freed up the easy basket.
Smith. At the line for three.
The and one is good, so a three-point play that time. Here's Armstrong. And here's Pippen. Rodman covering. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2.
Looking at the game Pippen has been having, he has 14 points and 2 steals. He is in complete control of this game.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Thomas. Under 6 minutes left in the fourth. Outside, Rodman. Thomas against Armstrong. Thomas kicks to Smith. Shot clock at 2. Off the mark with the 3 ball. Chicago trailing here. Lets it go from the wing. Armstrong gets the bucket.
Kev, both teams have ramped it up here in the second half.
And it's the Pistons with the ball. It's a 1-point game. Thomas kicks to Rodman. Back to Thomas. Now Lambeer. Grant on him. Shoots. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Here's Armstrong. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. And the Bulls lead by 3. Smith outside. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Here's Armstrong. About 4.5 minutes left in the game. Smith against Jordan. And good with the shot. And the whistle blows for the contact and a chance for one more.
He's done an outstanding job all game long. Absolutely a great job of finding an opening against the defense.
The Pistons making a switch here. He can't complete the 3-point play. And here are the Pistons now, trailing by 2. Outside Thomas. Paxson against Lambeer. Drops it in from 12 feet. He has 40.
You've got to close out on that mid-range jump shot.
Here's Paxson. Now Jordan. Defended by Jones. And then Jordan slams it in.
When he gets it going like this, you've got to double team him. That's your only hope.
The Pistons making a switch here. And he completes the 3-point play. Here is Thomas. Under 4 minutes left to the fourth. Edwards against Cartwright. Takes the shot. Edwards can't hit.
He's been AWOL this quarter. When his team is down and in need of some scoring from him, he hasn't shown up.
Here's Paxson. Hits the tough leading jumper.
Despite his ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options, which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling.
Thomas kicks to Rodman. Back to Thomas. Beer with it. Working on Grant. Baseline jumper. Beer, good. And he has 42.
This is one well of a performance, folks, but it won't mean a thing if they aren't able to finish it off and get the win.
And here's Paxson. Grant, covered by Dumars.
Excellent anticipation there, Kev. He placed that pass perfectly.
Here's Thomas. It's not an insurmountable deficit. They've got time on their side.
Yeah, don't worry about the scoreboard here. Just make the most of each possession. Don't have any empty trips.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're down by 5. 2:40 left in the game. Here's Dumars to the wing. Rodman. Here is Edwards. Outside Dumars. 5 on the clock. And it's Paxson with the rebound.
Well, he's had a tough time shooting the ball today. His percentage has been way down compared to what he normally does. I think that's a big reason that they're down.
He's guarded by Thomas. Got a piece of it.
Just because you can pass at the last second doesn't mean you should make a habit of it.
Here's Rodman. Nice D from Pippen.
Well, they've had the advantage in rebounding all night, but none bigger than the one right there.
And he makes the free throw. Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're behind by 8. 1:53 left to the fourth. Here's Dumars. Back to Lambier. It stays here. And it'll go the other way. The Bulls turn it over. Here's Jordan. Covered by Dumars. A nice shot by Jordan.
He's really one of the big reasons why they have the lead now. He's playing an extremely efficient game. It's fun to watch.
Edwards inside. He's against Cartwright. Edwards, that's good. They cut the lead to 8. Here's Jordan. 1:23 left in the game. Covered by Dumars. And slammed dunk by Jordan.
He clearly had the speed advantage there, and he used it to burn the D for the sweet hoop. Nice play.
Here is Thomas. Outside Dumars. Back to Thomas. Guarded by Paxson. Thomas kicks to Edwards. 4 seconds left. Dumars misses.
And they just continue to dominate the glass, Kevin.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. 10-point lead. Here's Jordan. And off the glass as he lays that one up and in. Jordan's got 60. Here's Thomas. 39 seconds left to the fourth. To the right wing. With the floater. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one. First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Jordan. 30 seconds left in the game. Covered by Dumars. Fades away. Michael Jordan again.
Right on the verge of victory now. They don't need much more than to just take care of the basketball.
Here's Thomas. No one. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dreamlike games for a coach.
That about does it for Clark Kellogg and Doris Burke and the rest of our great crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for watching. Now, here is our Jordan Brand Player of the Game.